Hey Justin, this is Chris Bledsoe. First of all, I wanted to say thank you for the opportunity to come by and do an application, and also I say come by, go online and do an application, as well as appreciate the. I think I call it. I think it's an honor to even have the opportunity to send you a video explaining why I should be a part of your company. First of all, I do want to say that I am a hard worker. If you would like to, you are welcome to speak with Tyler Ellison or Jason Drone. Those are the two. Ryan Moran I've worked with. I do work. I don't piddle, and I believe in. I always believe in learning. I know you asked me if I knew the basics of AdWords and Facebook, and I do. I use Power Editor on any Facebook ads that I've created. I haven't created any recently, just for the fact that I've not really messing with my. Haven't been just actually been piddling here in the Greenville area, basically picking up mostly writing jobs, a couple of web designs and things like that. But I haven't really messed with the. I've done a few. Actually, getting ready to. I was getting ready to do a marketing campaign before I realized you were hiring, and I put that on hold just to see because I don't want to be a conflict of interest or anything like that. But and just give you an idea, what I did do is I didn't do the Facebook side yet because, like I said, I was putting it on hold, waiting to see where this might go. But I did set up a advertorial website that I was going to set up Facebook ads for. What this was is just basically gearing it towards Yellow Pages being dead and other media options being dead, kind of highlighting like taking more targeted approach and getting clients. Because I know that clients are getting leads is big. We know that media buying is huge now, and we know that SEO is like the Walmart of the online world. So everybody's, I think I say everybody, a lot of people just don't know how to do pay per click and Facebook media. Now, I know Bing is somewhat similar, but still not. It's still, there's a few different things that do taking place now. I've never bought. I noticed that saw that you had mentioned that you did YouTube ads. I saw it on one of your posts, and Twitter ads. I have not touched those at all. I'm not saying that I couldn't learn it if you would be willing to teach it, but I do. I've never done it, so I don't want to sit here and try to paint a picture that I can't paint. These are clients that I currently work with. I've worked with CJ Mulch and more. Case Jenkins is the owner of a mulch company. Has done extremely well. Haven't done any media buying. That's why I was designing the site, kind of getting some ideas of what I wanted to do. But I did put on a few clients that I've touched in the past. TrueScapes, he's fairly new, just not finished his website not too long ago. Starting to do some small SEO. Lead generation solutions. Basically, this is just going to be a free PDF that I'm going to give. This page here is going to go. Now, I'm not going to. I will install probably the conversion tracking, maybe the retargeting, but most probably mainly the conversion tracking pixel on this page. But my biggest page is going to be the thank you page once they've made the decision to go past this page to the next page. And it's going to be more like, I haven't put the embed code here yet. I've been playing on my Aweber. Don't know what I know. I'm going to put a book here. I just haven't finished designing it yet. Like I said, everything's on hold. But I do know that there are some the Power Editor is the most important piece of the pie, as far as Facebook goes. And I know that the conversion link is crucial. The conversion tracker is crucial. I mean, you don't know what's converting unless you have a conversion pixel. That way, you know which ads have actually sign-ups and which fan page to use, what's working, what's not working. Looking at engagement, unique fan page to market each product. Um, I do know with affiliate marketing, I've listened in on a few conversations where I've seen people actually create an ad in Facebook and then send it straight to the ClickBank offer, which is a big no-no. I would probably do like a MetaFresh redirect page, just long enough, maybe 5 seconds to add that conversion pixel and add that retargeting pixel. That way I can optimizing around the conversions of CPM and not just CPC ads. That way the clicks become cheaper, and I know that's the most important part to your clients and as well as anyone that I may work with in the future. Getting that cost down but getting that ROI is the most important. I know that comments, likes, and shares are important. You want people sharing your information. You want people to engage. That's the biggest thing is engage. I know with manage ads on the Power Editor, you're going to create a segment per website page. Facebook remarketing pixel on all pages. I did see on it. I haven't done an e-commerce site before as far as marketing goes, but I do know that you want to try to give each product, unless it's just, I would just single out some specific products if you're going to do something like that, because if someone's got 1,000 products. I don't know if you want to do 1,000 fan pages, but I mean 1,000 different targeting pages. Each conversion pixel needs, and I was also told that and stuff that I've read, and that each conversion pixel needs a dollar amount on e-commerce. Whether or not it's true or not, I was told a dollar amount is fairly important. Now, I know that there's 5 things that when I'm creating products, that in anybody's product or anybody's ad or anybody's anything, there's at least 5 things I know that we want to think about. We want to know who are the customers, what is our general demographic, what is our location. In my case, on this particular site, the Lead Gen Solutions site here, my demographic is Greenville. It's local. It's, as of right now, it's local. It's Greenville. It's Spartanburg, Anderson, just a few areas. I don't know if you're familiar with South Carolina, but I want to know what their goals are. If I was working with one of your clients, I would want to know what their external goals are. What do they want to meet? What is, of course, ROI? We understand that, but I mean, are they a beauty salon that's trying to focus on something like eyelash extensions on a new product, or is it a landscaper who is trying to get more get more beds to mulch? Just I like when clients like to go after their high dollar stuff so they can see what's really working. Problems. What is the biggest problems that people are facing? What is the clientele facing? Are you answering the problem in your ad? Are you helping a need? And then I like to list out about 7 to 10 of the biggest fears and frustrations, and 7 to 10 biggest wants and aspirations. And I still think to this day that a good offer is a free giveaway, a download, or a percentage off, or I've actually seen financial planners do a free PDF. Even with us, I know as marketers, when we try to get leads, we'll give a free PDF on how they can get leads, and actually do a no fluff PDF for them to understand how to do it themselves if they wanted to. But we know in reality most of them can't. I mean, something like, if I was doing financial planners, I might come up with a title like "Start Attracting Qualified Financial Planning Leads Overnight. 3 simple steps to grab new clients today, right from Facebook. 5 clever ways to attract new financial planning leads now. Generate financial profiting planning leads on autopilot in just 6 easy steps. Campaigns should be for one product and one audience. And I know that you got to, when that's what the pixels are for. You put the pixels in there. Probably do a little more generic. Once the audience gets large enough, I know we could do a lookalike, and then just do some split tests. The more you test, the more you test, the more you test. Might change a button, might change a headline, might change a placement, might change how the ad's set up. Maybe they want, like for this page, maybe they want the sidebar on the left side, not the right side. As far as AdWords go, I did notice when I looked up, I actually did an earlier one. Let me do roofing. I looked up roofing, Greenville, here in my local area. I did roofing. I had this guy's ad that was actually, it was number 1 earlier today. I had looked at it, and I seen a big no-no. I see, do not send to just a website. Where's the lead page? Where's the information? Where's the how am I going to, other than calling you, which I can barely see that phone number and that email address, other than calling you, what am I going to, what am I looking for? What problems is this guy answering? There's no problems here. There's nothing answering. I did look at the page source. I don't see. I don't know if I saw Google Analytics in here. I don't see Google Analytics. Well, we're at the CSS code right now. Let me get down here to the actual HTML. Give me 1 second. There we go. Let's see. I don't see. I don't see. Oh, there's an analytics code. I don't think it's Google Analytics. Yeah, Global Analytics. Okay. Yeah, but I don't see any Quantcast. I don't see a PWIC. I don't see anything that's doing anything. Even with Tony on my, I know Tony. He's a public speaker here in Greenville, South Carolina. I clicked on his page. Same thing. I don't see a. I don't see anywhere to sign up. And the whole point, I believe, when you're getting, the whole point is grab information. A little place here, but I mean, it's how many people go below the fold, unless you really, really, really want to read. But this to me doesn't make, this doesn't go with this. How to start a business for $100? Yeah, he's got it here in the title. That's it. There's nothing there. It's not even by him. I guess he was just sharing it for his website. Anyway, I was actually been asked to speak with this guy on lead generation in a couple months. But I just, the biggest thing with me is I do know, I don't know everything. I do know the basics. I know how to get one set up. I know how to get started. I know what's important. I know that copy is very important. But I also know, like with AdWords, I know the keywords are important and setting them up right and getting the testing done. And I know something that Tyler's always told me is always, test everything, test everything, test everything. Always try to get tracking in there, and also try to get that that retargeting pixel so you can remarket these people, as well as grab people's information. The information is important. You can't remarket to people if you don't have their information. And Justin, I know that you've been in this game a long time. I know you've made you've had some high dollar campaigns. I actually watched a couple of John Castani's videos. Actually, I think all of them on how he did Jib Jab. I know that's one of his big clients, and watched how you take a campaign that huge and and make it a good client who loves you and wants to stay with you. I do believe that the customer is always number one. You want to put those first, and I do like what you put on there. This is something that I do believe in strongly out in the application process. Well, right on the landing page, you had put that your first priority is the customer, making sure that the customer always feels good and they don't feel like they made a mistake in spending money. Respect that and understand that, and same way with putting the company first. I feel like if you honor those ahead of you, which is your client and the business you work for, you're last, but you're always going to be taken care of, because if you put those first, it's always going to work out. I'm not saying that every campaign always works. I understand that you have a lot of training that I could go through. I saw that you had spoke about getting that you had a lot of training. Would love to learn from one of the best. Would love the opportunity. I am trying to think if there's anything else I need to say to make sure that I'm a very honest man. If you tell me if I tell you I'm going to do something, it's going to get done. I believe in research. Google's been my friend. Sorry, I was pushing the chair. If you need something done, you look it up. And usually, if I don't understand it or if I can't figure it out, my research is first. I may ask someone like unless of course you said, "Hey, Chris, don't do that." I may ask a Tyler, or I might say, "Hey, Justin," or whoever's my boss or whoever's ahead of me. Ask them, "Hey, I'm stuck right here. I'm stuck on one thing. Could you help me out in this area?" I know that I know that taking care of that client is the most important. You want to make sure that that customer is getting the maximum return on investment for the money they spend. Because if you keep a client happy, you're going to keep yourself happy. You're going to keep your business happy, and you're going to have a long, prosperous business, which is obviously something that you've done very well at. I do like working in teams, but I like working on working on my own too. If you say, "Hey, Chris, I want you to go work on this, read this book, and I want to report," I like that. I'll do whatever the task is at hand. If you need me to go in more detail on how to set up an actual campaign, I can. I do know, like with AdWords, go into campaigns, click new campaign, select search network only. If you're going to do just the search network, not that we could separate the search from display. Once on select campaign settings, I'm just going through. I mean, I could show you if you'd rather me do it that way. Is let me go. Sorry, I got so many pages open. Go back to campaigns. Okay. Like if I was going to go here, I might go with campaigns, search network only. Go with maybe I'm going to do generic keywords the first time. Generic, do something like landscaping. Include partners. I just want to do United States because I'm not targeting Canada. Right now, I'm going to leave devices how it is. Well, I can change that later. Usually, if it's local, I'll probably do about a $10 to $20, maybe even 15 daily. Depends on the customer's budget too, as well. But I would probably start that small. I would do locations and call. Right now, I don't have a phone number because I don't have a local client that I'm working with at the moment, other than SEO stuff. And then put that phone number in, save and continue. Then I'm actually going to go over and start building out the ad groups, giving them the titles, putting out probably I'd say 10 keywords per ad group. And I do know that in the ad groups that we want to do misspellings and negative keywords, and we want to make sure that if they're branding, use the brand name. I would also, if it's like a tire place, maybe even put out the brands of the tires, maybe the sizes. If it's a smaller geographical location, probably going to have to go with a little bit broader terms, like Greenville. I know like roofing Greenville SC does get 260 something searches a month, which probably need to go a little broader than that, maybe, but keep it in that same vicinity and that same general thing. And also remarketing, set up that remarketing with the Google Analytics and linking that to your site. I mean, linking that to your account, and always just watch ad spend. I could probably go through here and look at more ads. Let's see what Roof's got. I know the owner of that company. Spoke with him a couple times. A little bit better. Still doesn't give me. I think with here the headline really needs to attract the client. Really needs to, like if I was doing Freon for $15 as I was an air conditioner, I would put or $15 off, whatever it is, $15 off Freon. Grab yours today. Blah blah. Go in here and actually detail that out. But go over to Quinecast and put those tracking codes in there, and go to PWIC and put all that stuff in there so you can track what's going on. Answer the problem. Answer the question. Make it personable. Think like the searcher. Think like the person who is actually looking for the stuff. Something that Travis Saigo actually told me the other week. We actually were speaking on Skype. He had said that when you're emailing your clients or emailing to get business, always think like them. Don't just sell them. Don't sell like you're selling. Don't sound like it. If you anything that sounds like sales. I know with we're doing. I was doing. Let's see, by Gold San Diego. I set up a review site. I was actually thinking about getting into the Regal Assets, but I know that review page, make it personable. Keep words like you. And then when you do your ads, I need to fix that, but when you do your ads, make sure it says the things that you want it to say. Make sure that you're going to target those locations. Let's see, let's take Greer Roofing. He is going after the term roofing Greenville SC. Again, there's no, just a free quote by visiting our site. That's a little bit better. I would probably put a little bit, if I could fit it in there, a little more copy in there. Probably mess with the URL a little bit more. Put some more copy in that. But again, I mean, this squeeze page is horrible. I wouldn't. Wow, this company is one of the biggest here in Greenville, South Carolina, and it's horrible. This is just painful. I know you saw this. You had mentioned the other day on Facebook that you had saw some realtors that were just, you saw so much room for improvement. I mean, there's a lot of business opportunity out there. But again, I would love the opportunity. I'm pretty sure that you won't regret it. I know that it's hard for. I'm sitting there. I know I got to get used to training again. It's been a while. I used to coach clients. I actually had a coaching I had a few SEO clients that I coached. Saw this other squeeze page, that landing page that he had, and the how to turn your dreams into real assignments. These are just, I don't, the titles to me just don't make sense. It doesn't, and you got these ones blending in with the image. The image is fine if he's trying to brand himself, but you can barely read the copy. Many people struggle with a dream or idea they know they were born to do. The challenge is they don't have a roadmap. It's fine. I don't like the title. I do like that he's used some black in here, a little bit of light, but you barely can see this stuff here. I wouldn't. I may have done all the videos. I don't think I would have done comments unless I was just trying to show that this thing works. But I think when you put posts and categories, you're taking away from what you're trying to do. So, sometimes this can be okay, sometimes it's not. The little box here. And I want more information. If I'm going to give you something for free, give me the information. Well, Justin, I hope I didn't screw it up too bad. It's what I know. I know the basics. I'm not a guru in the PPC world. I do know launch jacking and all that other stuff pretty well, but as far as pay per click and media buying, I'm not slow by no means. I have set up some with I've helped out with Tyler and stuff, but as far as open up one of my campaigns that I've done personally, I don't have it. I can tell you some things on other sites that I would change in a hurry. Other than that, I hope for a chance, hope for a shot, and I do appreciate it. I think I would be a huge asset to your company. I don't blow smoke. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm all that in a bag of chips. I will do anything you ask of me, and I am very loyal. So loyalty runs in my veins, and so does hard work. And I love to learn, but I think I probably know more than I think I do, and just don't know how to explain it right. So if you would give me an honest opinion, tell me what you think. If you think I can do this thing, I asked Tyler if he thought I could. He said, I think you could. Not saying that just to get in brownie points or anything. I just knew that you guys knew each other. But hope to hear from you soon. Talk.